Good morning. Just a quick update. Before we do that, make sure you check out our sponsor, Ambertracks Survival at ambertracks.com. Um, been noticing this crazy, wacky weather in China area, Pacific West here. Let me just adjust the screen here a second so you can see that larger. And I'm also going to explain, like I've been doing in a few other videos, the Hawaii unrest situation too, and why that's taking place. So this is the HISRO map that I use to report on all different types of events, but mostly I use it for the ministry channel that I have here, which is this, to prepare people for living in the wilderness. All right, so look at this Pacific area over here. Can I drag the map? Yeah, okay. I counted 7 before. Yesterday at some point. What are we down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're down to 6 tropical storms, tropical depressions. Has anybody ever seen this in their lifetime? Anything like this? Anybody think it's strange, odd, peculiar? Are we at war with weather? Are we having geoengineering wars? What is going on, man? This is just insane. And they just had last week too that super typhoon coming over here, hitting Taiwan and then China. But praise God, those children got out of that tunnel, that cave that were trapped where the water came up. Who knows what would have happened if they didn't come out before that typhoon? That super typhoon storm it was. But check out this site for yourself. It's called HISRO. Here it is, HISZ.RSOE.HU. Check it out a few times a day. If you can, get alerts and updates of what's going on. It gives you current emergencies, short-term events, updates, levels of severity. It's very informative. It's free. They're based out of the country Hungary, so their English isn't so perfect all the time. Crazy forest fires going on in California 8 days ago with one update. Heat wave in Japan, multiple countries 8 days ago. And then you get other countries that are having, cold spells, freezing, below temperatures. So anyone that tells you there's climate control, global warming is insanely out of their mind, and they don't know anything about the history of this planet. All right, 3 hours ago, biological hazard in Manhattan. This was weird. They had a bunch of raccoons that are, it's not rabies, it's called some sort of madness. It's called zombie behavior in critters. What are they calling it? Oh, distemper virus. I know a few people like that. So it can be transmitted to animals, pets, but not to humans. But I still don't want to be bitten and tested anyway. None of the raccoons tested positive for rabies. So they're just freaking out, the raccoons, where it comes from, how it goes, I don't know. When animals make contact with infected saliva, urine, feces, or respiratory discharge. Yeah, skunks, man, foxes, ferrets, cats, dogs, and snow leopards. Great. So stay out of Central Park. What else? 6 hours ago, quake in Iran, of course. A couple of those shaking and quaking. Terror attack in Afghanistan. Again, click on the right side here. But just because there's a level 0 doesn't mean it doesn't affect you now or in the future. But use this incident map, these incidences that go around the world, to prepare yourself, to prep. Check out the sponsor's website, ambertracks.com, and also our other sponsor is worthingtonbunkers.com for bunkers, training lessons, and survival in the northeastern United States here for New England area only. Yeah, and this other map I wanted to show you real quick of the super volcanoes, 6.0 in Africa, Sierra Leone. But also, one other quick mention here. All these tropical storms, they just came all of a sudden all at once. Is this an indicator of what's to come on the hurricane season? That peak is September 10th is the peak. I just watched a video from what's his name? into thin air. He does a great job. I think he's in Pennsylvania, and he mentioned that the hurricane season was, peaking now. I don't know. I hear a different story. So check him out if you get a chance. There's his website, his YouTube channel, in the number 2 Thin Air. He does a really good job. But getting back to the super volcanoes for Hawaii, I explained this, and I even left a link. I'm going to leave another link on this from my May, I think it was. Let's see. I think it was May 27th, late in May, that I did a video not predicting Hawaii was going to erupt, but I did a video predicting that something was going to happen because of the unrest volcanoes being at rest, which was really kind of weird. And it would happen for 2 weeks in a row, where I'll explain in a second here. But first, let me get to, there it is. I just saw it. Actually, you're not going to be able to, also check out this video that I just posted too, getting ready for the food prices going up because of the harvesting, and the planting is way down, sometimes 50, 60, 70% around the world. Not good, especially in the United States. So does that mean more importing? I don't know, but other countries are having crop problems as well too. How come this isn't financed? I don't get this. Oh, it's available. I think money came from this. Okay, I get it. Let's see if I have the date on that without this getting back into feedback here. Sometimes you get an echo, audio or video. It's taking longer than I hoped. No, it doesn't have the date on it, but this is the video. But we can click on it, so I'm going to copy and paste that into this video now too as well, so you can click on that below, so you don't have to go do all this searching. But definitely check out a lot of my other videos. I got a couple hundred videos if you're interested in getting closer to Jesus and preaching the gospel. It's a lot of good videos out there. I have on my channel. And check out the channels that I subscribe to too. So it's queued up to where it starts, that link. It was 56 minutes in or so, and it's from May 5th. So if you want to go check out that video, you could hear me talking and saying about what I'm going to now here, currently. What happened here? 5 hours ago, 5.3, no tsunami observed. Where was this? Hawaii volcano. That's not good. Again, here's why this is happening. And go back to my video 80 days ago, and you'll hear me talking about this. The past 2 days, the past 2 weeks, I've been counting those super volcanoes that have been at rest or unrest. And from that point, when I discussed that, they were at rest, which is not good. So for the past couple of years, I've been observing this data here of super volcanoes, and I simply check out today's date, the 23rd, and I go back a day, and I call that a 24-hour period to count the number of super volcanoes that are currently at unrest, which is a good thing if they're averaging between 7 and 8 on the planet. That means the number, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, today's the 23rd. Now you got to keep in mind too the time zones around the world. I usually do this midday. It's almost 9 a.m. on the East Coast here. So I usually do this midday and count and go backwards. So it might be a little bit off with as far as the 22nd, 23rd method I usually use. So let's see anyway. July 22nd, 23rd. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's bad. That's really super bad. And that's low. That means pressure is building. It's not escaping from these massive, mammoth, super huge volcanoes around the world that release pressure that we don't even realize sometimes half the time if it wasn't for these seismic activity sensors placed around them. So again, here, hence why here's a 5.3. Why the lava is still flowing. Keep an eye on this every day, a couple times a day, and do that method that I just showed you. And I guarantee you, I promise you 100% that once it starts getting back up to 7 or 8 per 24-hour period, pressure being released, Hawaii volcanoes will cease flowing or slow down drastically, and So will the earthquakes as well. If I had to predict, I would have said Alaska. I don't think I would have even mentioned Hawaii. I would definitely would have said Hawaii, Alaska area, or around the Ring of Fire. But it chose, for some reason, by the plate tectonics, whatever it is, that magma flow is coming out here. That's it, folks. All right, God bless you. Heads up, man. Food problems, weather problems, man-made problems, wars, rumors of wars, cosmic problems, sun problems. Give your life to Jesus, folks. It's going to end soon, real soon. Prepare for wilderness living. Get your supplies. Check out our sponsors. All right, take care. Have a great day. God bless you.